storage full. Malawas. Wala, dapat maka-out ako.
Miss Lynn. Hello. Hello. I'm just Hello, everyone.
Hi, ma'am. Sige na, good afternoon po.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Proceed naman, proceed na po.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Rafael Siborondia, and I am going to report about the interactive science simulation. So, interactive science simulation. So, first, uh, we have to know first why we should teach simulation, and these are the factors. Because instructional simulation have the potential to engage students in deep learning that empower understanding, as opposed to surface learning that requires only memorization. So, to teach simulation, we students learn scientific methods. And what are those methods? It includes the importance of model building. So what is that model building? Uh, by using instructional simulation, gives students complete format what it means to think like a scientist and do scientific work. And by actively engaging in student or instructor student conversation needed to conduct a simulation, and transferring knowledge to new problem situation, understanding and refining their own task processes. So it said that simulation work because simulation are among the most often used pedagogies in industry and government. So airlines require pilots to log simulator hours, electrical engineers conduct simulation on a daily basis to check load requirements. So that's some only uh, prove that simulation really work. So interactive simulation in teaching science lab. So it said that the reality interactive technology contributes to add some real interactive teaching concepts and phenomena in science, and the creation of an interactive learning environment for active, safe, mimic reality.
Hello, Ma'am Raquel. Excuse po.
Master.
Ma'am Raquel.
Yes, sir.
Then naka-slideshow ang PowerPoint mo. Sama. Namabamis.
Sige, sir. I-check ulit, sir. Why? From beginning.
From beginning, ma'am. From beginning.
Nakalan siya, sir, from beginning po.
Depende doon nakula. Hello sa Indong Tulo. Si Miss Rina, si Miss Jean, and Tim. Ano na hindi po Indong?
Hello.
Hello.
Daisha, ma'am, naka-slideshow po.
Why?
F5 mo daw po, ma'am.
Sige daw, ma'am.
Apo, F5.
Hindi pa din, ma'am. Nakaano mo na siya from
Hindi pa
beginning.
po. Ganun pa din, ma'am.
F5. Sige, patihibig kasi akin.
Sige po, ma'am.
Ma'am Raquel, i-stop mo muna ma'am ang screen sharing mo tapos mag-try ka po ulit.
Sige, sige, sir. Sensya na po. Hindi pa draya na po si Papa.
Pa-click na po kang screen sharing tapos share entire screen po.
Yes, ma'am. Sir, pa-check ko sir kung nag-ano na po ang slide.
Ma'am Tig, ano mo po, share ano to? Entire screen. Entire screen po ang pipili mo.
Ano Karina, ang kanya po ang attendance. Andito sa dito lang.
Why? Let's try ulitan ko.
Sige ma'am, sige ma'am.
Ayun na, sir.
Ipa.
Entire screen po ang pili ko na. And from beginning.
Ito din. O, yan na ma'am.
Okay na po.
Nakula na siya. Sige na ma'am, phone ka po, giraray sa phone.
So my report is about science interactive simulation. So first, we have to learn first why we have to teach simulation. It is said that instructional simulation have the potential to engage students in deep learning that empowers understanding as opposed to surface learning that requires only memorization. And so why we have to teach simulation? Because student learn scientific methods, and that includes the importance of model building. Students using instructional simulation gives students concrete formats of what it means to think like a scientist and do scientific work. Then, the relationship among variables in a model or models. So simulation allows students to change parameter values and see what happens. So students develop a feel for what variables are important and the significance of magnitude changes in parameter. Next, it includes the data issues, probability, and sampling theory. So it said here that simulation helps students understand probability and sampling theory. Instructional simulation have proven their worth many times over the statistics-based field. And the last is how to use a model to predict outcomes. So simulation helps students understand that scientific knowledge rests on the foundation of testable hypotheses. Then it also, by means of simulation, student learns to reflect on and extend knowledge by actively engaging in student or instructor-student conversation needed to conduct a simulation. Then transferring knowledge to new problems and situations, understanding and refining their own thought processes. So it is said that simulation really works because simulation are among the most often used pedagogies in industry and government. In fact, airlines requires pilots to log simulator hours. Electrical engineers conduct simulation on daily basis to check load requirements. And also in the ship industry, simulation is also observed. So, interactive simulation in teaching science lab. So it is said that the reality interactive technology contributes to add some real interactive teaching concept and phenomena in science and the creation of an interactive learning environment for active, safe, mimic realities. So interactive simulation in teaching science is a fundamental pillar for the development of understanding of the learners to the concept of scientific facts more attractive and suspense of the learner methods. So learning environments and teaching used to give scientific concepts to students through testing material science laboratories, electronic mimic, real laboratory interactive, and provides the same circumstances, but it is less expensive and more safety and accuracy in achieving results. So on my research, I gave her an example of 10 interactive science simulations. So the example of that is the molecular workbench. So in this site that it features hundreds of free simulation in biology, nanotechnology, and more molecular self-assembly simulation in which students learn how to nature construct complex objects from molecules and how different conditions affect the behavior of molecules of various shapes. Then another example is the electric motor. So have students test and explore an interactive animation of an electric motor. So the coil will rotate when a current flows around it. So click the arrow buttons to turn the current on and off, reverse the direction of the current to observe its effect on the coil's motion. Next example is the convex concave lens. So in this interactive science simulation, students shift the position of a piece of glass, altering its shape to a convex or concave lens, so which affect how beams of light through the glass will converge or diverge. Then the Other example is the Google Sky. So in this science simulation, you can teach your student about astronomy while peering up at a virtual universe. So for stargazing activity, so you will choose your location via Google Earth and switch to the sky view, which shows the stars as they might appear from your own backyard. Then another example is the sugar and salt solution. So in this simulation, you can learn what happens when sugar and salt are added to water. So the student will pour in sugar, shake in salt, and evaporate water to see the effects on concentration and conductivity. So zoom in to see how different sugar and salt compounds dissolve. Zoom in again to explore the role of water. So that is sugar and salt solution. Next is the plate tectonic. So in this simulation from the University of Colorado, students can move mountains and create oceans so by changing the temperature, composition, and thickness of tectonic plates. Students can envision how the Earth's surface moves and changes. Another is the Frostbite Theater. So in this simulation again, so don't happen to have any liquid nitrogen or Van de Graaff generator lying about in the classroom. So these videos from Jefferson Laboratory will do the trick and they're also funny. So you will watch flower shatters and balloons expand as if by magic. So the collection also includes experiments that the student can safely try in the classroom or at home. Next is the Johnson exploration. So in this simulation, a variety of online simulation allows users, for example, explore the architecture of a cell in a vary in size, shape, and numbers of surface to influence the ease of metabolites entering the cell and waste leaving the cell. Another is the how-to videos. So White Natural Science offered this simulation of a long list of how-to videos for use and the class. So from how to care for classroom creatures to lab safety. So complete with a pie in the face action. Next is the bouncing ball. So in this simulation, you will drop the ball onto one of the three surfaces to test the bounce height and observe how the potential and kinetic energy rises and falls over time. So those are the 10 interactive science simulation that I gathered. So classmate and sir, do you have any question?
Classmate.
So that's my report, sir.
I think Miss Belhan has a question.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am Raquel, ano po, yung chem lab na ginamit natin be considered as interactive science simulation?
Yes, ma'am. It's a part
Apo.
of the interactive science simulation.
Okay po. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think, ma'am? I have a question. What do you think, ma'am, is the difference between the interactive science simulation with the virtual lab?
Sir, in interactive science simulation, sir, there is a interactive interactive ways for teachers and students to do the experiment. While in virtual, almost the same in the sir from virtual and interactive science simulation.
So what's the difference?
So, sir, in virtual, sir, you can. I'm not prepared for the question, sir. But in virtual, like in what we have tried in a chem lab. So there is a almost the same. There is an example there that when you mix a chemical solution, you will get the sorry, you will get the possible result. Also in science simulation, it's almost the same. However, there are science simulation that it will not give you the result, sir, of what we have tried in chem lab.
Okay, ma'am, ganito yun Kasi when we talk about the interactive science simulation, it's a very specific thing compared to virtual labs. Virtual lab is combination of several interactive science simulations. Yun po yung pagkakaiba naman. It's in the range.
We can say, sir, that the virtual lab is more, kung ang interactive science simulation, sir, is only a part of virtual lab, so we can say that the virtual lab is more concrete and more,
Yes, absolutely.
yes, thank you, sir.
Some more questions from the group present here.
The sir to siging hukuraw kasi aki ko.
Si Ma'am Sid ata, may tanong ka ba, Ma'am Sid? No more questions? Okay, thank you very much, Ma'am Raquel.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me that time, even though I don't know.
Chappy ka na, Ma'am. Chappy na. Sige na po. Sige na po. Kasi kaso si Ate. Bye-bye po.